Hello everyone, my name is Salim and welcome to the Min Markets Breakdown Analysis for Friday the 17th of March 2023. We'll be breaking down the chart and we'll show you the exact zones where price could close above for potential buys or close below for potential sells as well. So looking at previous daily candle closing bullish forming new daily support at 160,800. Well, what we can see now is the Thursday broke the Wednesday low, tapping into this previous daily support area. But what's interesting in this is this daily support, when we put a line in here, that lines up with this weekly support that was formed, and it also lines up with the monthly support that was formed in January 2023. So this pullback could be price retesting this monthly support to then continue bullish. Now, going back to the daily, as we can see, this is a rejection wick because price has rejected, closed back almost back into this previous daily support. Now dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, and what we can see is we have the most recent 4-hour support at 159,540. We have the most recent 4-hour resistance at 163,800. Dropping down to the hourly time frame, and that's a really small range to start to break down. So I'd say, yeah, we do have this hourly support and we have this hourly resistance, but on a 30-minute time frame, we have a lot more to line up. So we have this 30-minute support at 161,700. We have the most recent 30-minute resistance at 162,060. Dropping down to the 15-minute time frame, that's the same level as well. So now we can just adjust it to 162,100 preferably. So now to look for potential sells, obviously that is too tight to look at it as like a trade, a sell point where we can look for sells. So what I usually do is I look on the 4-hour time frame, and what I can see is this 4-hour closed strong bullish, but this 4-hour closed small bullish candle. But when you break it down to the low time frame, that's where price has been ranging. It just hasn't ranged for that long to show more data on the hourly time frame. Now what I'd say is potentially we could look for sells as price break and close below this 4-hour support, this 4-hour candle, sorry. So potentially we could look for sells below 161,560. For buys, we could look for buys above 162,100 as price break above this daily high, the previous daily high, anticipating for price to respect this daily support and continue bullish. Now this is going to be the no trade zone, and ideally is to wait for price to close rather than just taking an impulse entry. It'd be good if price break below and then the next candle not to break the low, to just fake out and go back in the range, and then obviously we have the pre-London to have the move for either buys or sells. This is going to be the no trade zone. Now to go back to the daily to start breaking down the chart. So we do have this daily resistance at 163,100. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, we have this previous 4-hour support. Dropping down to the hourly time frame, we do have this previous 1-hour support on the left. On the 30-minute time frame, clean traffic on the left. And on the 15-minute time frame, we have this 15-minute resistance at 162,590. So potentially the first target for buys would be 162,590, targeting this 15-minute resistance, even though we have clean traffic on the left, because we are playing the daily range, the price where has been ranging on the daily time frame. The second target for buys, now going back to the daily, and we have this daily resistance dropping down to the 4-hour time frame that lines up with this 4-hour support, and then on the hourly it lines up with this previous 1-hour support. Now we do ignore this one because we do have this as a first target. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, same level, that's a decent support on the 30-minute time frame. And yeah, so the second target for buys would be 163,090, targeting this daily resistance. Now to look for potential sells, what we can see is we've got this daily support, the most recent daily support formed on Thursday at 167.70. Dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, what we can see is we've got this previous 4-hour support at 161. Dropping down to the hourly, that lines up with this previous 1 hour resistance, dropping down to the 30-minute time frame. We have a same level of previous resistance. On the 15-minute time frame, we have this 15-minute support. Now, as we adjust this and we go back to the 4-hour time frame, that kind of like lines up with the 4-hour previous resistance and this hourly previous resistance. So the first target for sells would be 161,100. Our second target for sells, now going back to the daily, and the first thing we see is we've got this daily support. So maybe price could pull back to retest this daily support area to continue bullish if price doesn't range on the daily time frame. So the second target for buys would be 160, 760, targeting this daily support.